Buddy Brian here from quantlabs.net. I am testing out brand new IQFeed. Support has told me about a third-party software. I've been trying this for years called MotiveWave. I'll create a separate video for this piece of software. It looks really good. But for now, I just want to show you we can now connect into IQFeed on Mac OS with this piece of software called MotiveWave. As I said, I'll do a separate video on that. I just want to show you the API stuff that you can do with IQFeed. So with this now, you have the ability to retrieve data in a very affordable way and execute the data with IQFeed. So let me show you some of the example applications you can get. You can get more information on this software and all this stuff on my IQFeed playlist on my YouTube channel. So what I'm going to do is I want to first show you the ability to set up a ability to, let me see if I can get it. This is the streaming here. While it is coming to end of market in the next 10 minutes, I have the ability to enter in IBM and do a watch on all the tick data as it comes in. You can clearly see that. That is one application that we have. This application we're looking at is the NetBeans IDE for Java to connect into IQFeed on Mac. This is the only way to do it. There is no other way outside of, well, just Java, and that's all you have. So let me show you the option. This thing's very powerful in itself. Let me just see if I can run this as is. This was running. So again, you have access to the source code once you get the license for the developers edition on IQFeed, which is a couple $100 for the year. In my view, it's fairly cheap, and it's a very powerful way to really do low level. Just wait for the application to load up. Let me see what we have. Okay, so here's the. I'm just going to continue using IBM. So we have the ability to access any of the data you want. So I've just entered in IBM. I'm not an exact options guy right now, but I imagine you have the calls puts right here, the contract of the raw data on that options chain. Very powerful, and this is something brand new, a new world to get involved with. Also, through IQFeed, you have the ability to access futures data or options data for commodities or Forex. Just depends upon your subscription service you have access to and what you're willing to pay for. So just go over to IQFeed.net to see what's available. So that is very powerful in itself. So as I said, I've shown you the system lookup. I've shown you the streamer. This is pretty powerful, as I said before. We also have the ability to run news as well. Let me just try to see if I can pull that up as well. Again, if you want to see this in action, just go through all the videos I have available for IQFeed. You can do the same thing, obviously, on Windows, but being able to do this now on Mac, and it's probably been like this for a while, but now that I have the ability to see this, let me see if I can get, okay, so here's some of the news data that came in. Asia market, Canadian stocks, let me see if I can get the text format. Headline by symbol. So let's say if I want to put in, I don't know, IBM, there's no, oh, let's see, how do I do this? So headline, submit request. Anyways, you can still get access to, obviously, through the data and be able to get all kinds of news sources right into your software. That's pretty powerful in itself. They do have level 2, but I don't have access to level 2 because I'm not paying for it. The history socket, I don't know. Let me see if I can pull that up. This is a game changer, okay? And if you have not, as I said, we're using this MotiveWave software to connect into IQFeed on a Mac, and that's why I'm able to do this. So let's see, tick data, I'm going to put in IBM again. Let's just get the data. Let's see here. In the meantime, let's see if I can go through any of the live data. This one I don't know. Benchmark tool. I don't know what that does. Okay, so there's some exceptions, but just getting the streamer news, the option chain is a very powerful one. System info, I don't really care. Symbol lookup socket, let me just try that. And while we still have some market data to play with until close. Okay. Let me see if we can run that. Just so you know, my computer is getting overloaded here. It's only got, I think, 4 meg on it. So here's the historical. So it's still receiving the data. I don't know what that means, but filter data. Oh, here we go. So here's some data. I don't know how frequent this is. Looks like it's tick data for today, and you can get some quite a bit of data here on tick level as well. So that's pretty powerful. If you could just in your Java be able to then store that or then push that back into your database. In my case, as you know, I do Redis, so that's pretty powerful. So let me see. So this is a symbol lookup. I only have access to stock and Forex for now. Okay, I'm not going to bother with that. News lookup, and then again, if you pay for the level 2, that's going to be pretty powerful in itself. So this is very exciting indeed to be able to see this. This, as I said, this is a huge game changer now to have the ability to access IQFeed with Java and then be able to do the same thing. But if you're starting out with interactive brokers with no data, that's fine. You can still open an account, but because you have the ability now to access the IQFeed data on a Mac, in my case, and then push data through interactive brokers is in itself very exciting. Hopefully that'll help you out. Talk to you later.